Hello, welcome to this restorative yoga practice. My name is Mara and I'll be guiding you through a 30 to 45 minute class today. Sequence of poses that are specifically designed to soothe our nervous system, to really bring calm and relaxation to our bodies and minds, to help relieve and let go of any tension we may be holding on to. The key to this is the long, relaxed poses where we're going to be supporting ourselves using props. So feel free to grab what you have around your house, maybe a couple blankets, bolster, or if you don't have a bolster, grab a pillow or a couple pillows, and then maybe some yoga blocks if you have them as well. We're really going to use the props to support ourselves completely. So we want to build kind of a nest, if you will, just that's really supporting us underneath our bodies. This is going to really activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest function. We are so often in fight or flight mode, which is go, 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 stress, stress, stress. So it's harder for us to really lock into that rest and digest of our parasympathetic nervous system. So let's go ahead and get started tonight. Our first pose will be a supported child's pose. So have those props nearby, and we're going to set up a couple options here. I like to put a folded blanket under my knees and legs just for some added comfort. Maybe prop up a bolster or some pillows, kind of like a ramp here. I'm just going to scooch up so the knees are around the pillow or bolster, feet are together. I'm just going to lower down onto the pillows or bolster. Maybe lying on a cheek. Feel free to build yourself up if that's not high enough. The goal is we want to be comfortable and feel completely supported. So once you find that, really settle in here. We will remain here about 5 minutes. Snuggle in here. Allow yourself to feel supported. Take a moment to connect with your breath. Take a few deep inhales here in through the nose and slowly let it out. Inhale and exhale. With each exhale, allow yourself to sink a little further into this pose. Feel the support from the props beneath you. Go of any tension, clenching, maybe feeling in the body. Know that you are supported here. Safe.
If the mind begins to wander, which it probably will, our minds do, and that's okay. Just be aware of that and your mind wandering. Bring your thoughts back to your breath. Really focus on the inhale and the exhale. Just bring yourself back to that breath anytime that you need. Feel free to change up the head here, maybe on the upper cheek for a little while. Gently push yourself up off of the bolster or pillows. For the next pose, take a pillow or your bolster here towards the top of the mat. I'm going to lay first on the right side. So this is just going to be a side body open. So setting up, so the pillow or the bolster is going right under the ribcage area here. Have another pillow or blanket nearby. Lock the head. So what you're going to do here is find a comfortable position here. Welcome to take that left arm, hand up and over. Allow these props to support you. Sometimes finding this rest is the hardest part. Just really take the time to find some quiet. And reconnect that breath. gently blink the eyes open. Use your arms, your hands. Gently push yourself up. Roll over to the other side. Set yourself up on this side. Finding comfort. Right arm up and down. Stay. The arm. Wrist. Completely. Create more space. Push yourself back to seated here. Set up for our next pose. Seated here, maybe in a cross-legged style. Straddle feels more comfortable to you today. Find what works. Take a bolster or pillows here, setting it up in front of you. Just gonna rest the forehead on the bolster loose. Turn sideways. Feeling the belly, depleting food. Set up for our next pose. This will be a supported butterfly pose. So we'll be using some blocks or pillows here to support a pillow or a bolster, kind of making a ramp. And just scooching up to the edge of that pillow or bolster. Slowly resting back onto the bolster, allowing the shoulders, the arms roll off the edges of your tops here, opening up the heart space. Couple options for the legs. Maybe it feels comfortable to have the legs crossed. Maybe you'd like to do the traditional butterfly. Bottoms of the feet together, knees are falling out. Free to place pillows or rolled up blankets underneath. It's here for some added support. And sometimes it feels nice to cover up with a blanket in these poses where we're holding them for longer periods of time. Find your breath once again. Notice spots that you'll be holding attention. Those places. And a little more space with each exhale. Just sink deeper into the pose here. Feel that support from the ground beneath you, props beneath you. random thoughts that come. Acknowledge the thought. And bring your attention, focus on the breath. Present. Breaths. Relaxation. So important. Also important. Bring those knees back in. Gently roll off the props here over to one side. Push yourself up. For this next pose, this will be a supported fish pose. So a couple different ways to set this up. Maybe it feels best to put a bolster down. I'm going to do blocks here. So this block at the back will be for my head. This will be for my back. Just to soften it up a little bit. Just gently lower onto that block or blanket or bolster pillow. Rest the head on the block at the top of the mat here. Maybe the legs are out long. Maybe it's a reclined tree where one leg is bent. Foot on the inside of the other leg. Heart space here, open the chest, the arms, just resting on. Palms are open, facing up. Change up the legs here. feeling tightness here, maybe in the spine, hips, shoulders. If you're able to release that with your breath, get more space here. Allow you to sink even further into this pose. Here. Slowly roll off of your props carefully. So for this next one, this is going to be a shoulder opener. So face this way, putting a blanket down here for some support under the belly. And I'm going to roll a blanket, or you can take a pillow and put it down here. This will just be for the ankles, feet, and just lowering down to the belly. Prop your belly with as much padding as you need to. And I'm going to take a block here for the forehead, okay? And we're going to cross the arms underneath. So take your right arm across to the left arm across to the right, and you're just going to lower down. You need to adjust that block, or maybe a pillow feels better here. Use that block to support your forehead. Feel the shoulders gently opening here. You are allowing the ground beneath you to support you. Use those props. Feel the ebb and flow here. Rise with the inhale and release. Option to switch the arms the opposite way of the cross here. Wiggle around so you find it comfortable. Bring those arms back in. The knees, lifting your body, tabletop here. We'll set up for what's called Stonehenge. I call it. Maybe some blocks here. Setting your mat, a bolster, pillows. Notice what it looks like. I'm just kind of building it up here so it does look like Stonehenge rocks. Maybe rolling a blanket here for underneath the neck or the head. Lowering down onto the back, allowing the calves, lower legs to rest here. Adjust the props as you need them to help you feel the most supported and comfortable. Turn to your breath. Anywhere here in this pose, you're holding on to tension. Maybe in the legs, maybe in the thighs, maybe you're clenching your knees, ankles, knees. Wiggle the ankles around a little bit. Just let them go so they're gently falling away. The eyes. You lift the legs, the feet off of the props. Roll to your favorite side slowly. Push yourself up. We'll set ourselves up here. It's up the wall. Your mat. Over to the wall. Maybe set a pillow or bolster right at the wall here. Maybe a blanket to the side. And the best way to get into legs up the wall is to come right against the wall, okay? So shoulder, elbow. I'm just gonna lower down here. Take the hands behind you and just gently lift the legs up here. Do a little wiggling, get your glutes as close to the wall as you can. We'll be here for our Shavasana, so always an option to cover up
Cocoon yourself up a little bit here. Open the arms. Palms are facing up to receive. One more time, release any tension that you're feeling in the body. Reconnect with the breath. With the inhale, with the exhale. Shavasana. Find yourself in this present moment, the here and the now, this moment here, in experiencing. We're not looking ahead to what we have to do, not looking backwards, what's been done, just here and now, this moment. Our focus being our breath, those inhales and exhales. Be so cleansing and helpful. Feel the heart rate slowing down here. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to this space, back to your mat, and back to your breath. Few moments to wake the body up a bit, keep your fingers and toes, wrists and elbows. Slowly bend the knees here, crossing the legs on the wall. Maybe this feels better. Want to come out of legs up the wall very slowly to avoid any dizziness. If you're ready, roll to your favorite side. And just cradle your head here. Give yourself some gratitude, some love for showing up to this restorative practice today. You made the time. to give yourself some rest. Anytime, use the hands, the arms to gently push yourself up. Find a comfortable seated position here. The eyes closed, or maybe a soft gaze. Lengthen the spine. Let's take a cleansing breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. More time. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring the hands here, palm, jelly, mudra, the head. Thumbs are pressing into the sternum. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide the restorative practice today. Divine light in me honors and respects that same divine light in each one. Thank you for joining me. Feel free to like this video below. I'm hoping to continue to create some more and post them here in this space. Glad you joined me.